Hello, what's happening, everybody? Hope you're having a beautiful and amazing day. So happy to be here, enjoying some FTL tonight. We haven't played FTL in a little bit. We're playing Kestrel Sea today. Let's hop right in the game and see where it takes us. Somewhere fun, I'm sure. Certainly blessed by a cute, sleepy baby kitty tonight. What a guy. Let's go back and talk about where we're at on this save. So we do our FTL play by the save for the most part. We're currently doing balance mod 3.04. Main difference in the balance mod is some pricing changes, overall event balance, and most importantly, no, excuse me. Much better. Okay, let's get all caught up here, then we'll get into our ships. But right now we have 10 games played and 7 victories, so 70% win. That's right about where we've been on our previous 2 saves or so. The balance mod 3 is a little bit different. What's up, Samurai 7, Cabane, Bearded Flames, English Narwhal, Capra, Professor Farnsworth, Kumahuna, Elusive, Danakino, Larmike, Granuel, Salty Hype. What's up, Malta, Ceravax, Nighthouse Games, Spike 52, Mokum, Elusive, Kirvex, a deranged optician, Spike. He's going ham before we even begin here. So in balance mod 3 and above, the main difference is that the enemy defense drones and your defense drones, their projectile fires much faster, and what that does, it makes so the hacking augment does not sneak past the defense drone as easily. So it modifies your strategy for the flagship slightly, and slightly devalues the hacking the augment, though it's still the best in the game easily. Kestrel Sea is the starting ship for Advanced Edition FTL. It has a Lanius crew member, which we'll talk about once we get in the game. FTL recharge booster, real junky augment, hull laser, and a breach. Look at all that love before the show begins. Shad Dad, thanks for 63 months, man. Zed's dead. 2, thanks for 19 months in a row. Dark Bandit 92, welcome back to the Dapper. Cranky Old Gnome, thanks for that big 3-0, man. Cabane, welcome back. Vile North, thanks for 20 months in a row. And Paramac, welcome back to the Dapper as well. Appreciate you. Feel free to throw out some name suggestions for this fine vessel. And while we do that, we're going to grab some patron names here for our starting crew. Got Ephemeral there. Caterkari. And Eleneth. Look at all those wonderful creative suggestions rolling in. Squish like a grape indeed. We're going to do squash grape. That's a good one. Court Zito, welcome back to the Dapper. Thanks for making it official with Twitch Prime, man. Let's hop on into this run. Alright, if you're new to watching FTL, the goal of FTL is to make your way through 8 different randomly generated sectors. Here's our Sector 1 map. Get to your exit and then go to Sector 2, all the way for 8 sectors on your way to a giant enemy flagship fight, which has 3 different phases. If you defeat the enemy flagship, you have won your run. If you die at any point between your first jump in Sector 1 all the way till Phase 3 of the flagship fight, you start right back here is Sector 1. There's 28 ships to choose from if you had them all unlocked. Let's take a look at our sector map here. So our general goal is, as we go through the sector map, we're going to be pursued by a red line, the Rebel Fleet Pursuit. It's going to be a somewhat curved line here. If we go behind that, we have to fight a harder-than-average ship with only fuel as a reward. So generally speaking, unless we're getting advantage where we're diving behind the exit and getting some extra jumps, we're not going to fight behind the Rebel Fleet Pursuit. Hey, Cabane, glad you made it back, man. Sit back, relax, enjoy. So much swag, man. Thanks for 10 months in a row. Appreciate you. Now, we got a store here. We can get... Well, we can only get 2 jumps before the store. We do have... Let's look at what our ship has. FTL recharges. The ship's FTL dry power is up 55% faster. I do believe that is boosted inside the from the balance mod. But it's still a really mediocre augment we're going to sell to get 2 shields. Blarbricus, thanks for 45 consecutive months. It sure has. It's a darn long time. Oh, hey, we got an alternate line here. We can go like 1, 2, 3, 4 to the store. Yeah, this ship has changed a lot in the balance mod. Let's take a look at this real quick. I'm going to do the balance mod command in the chat here and look up Dark Twinge's balance mod. Okay, the Swallow Kestrel C. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the balance mod changes ship quite a bit. The full change like in there is pretty darn good. I think it still had hull 1 breach before though. Yeah, FTL recharge booster is significantly buffed, it says in the notes. The Django, thanks for an awesome 4. In Velkus, thanks for 8 months in a row. We got ourselves a deal. You keep watching, I'll keep streaming. Okay, Voodoo Bebop Shoebox says it was Stun Ion. That's right, it's Stun Ion Chain Laser, was it? Non-balance mod. So this makes a lot more sense to me. A lot of what the balance mod's about is not making any huge sweeping changes to overall features of FTL, but balancing things out. So a lot of the ship changes are more weighted for the early game, which is the toughest part of any FTL run. So the ship gets an augment and a weapon modification. I like it. I have, as of tonight, we'll be going into 2,400 hours played in FTL. I mean, that is a lot of time. I've been playing with the balance mod iterations for about 400, 500 hours now, and I like vanilla FTL and balance mod FTL. It's just a little bit different experience. Mercenaries are swarming the galaxy now, knowing that their less than legal services are in demand during this period of unrest. One is waiting at this beacon and hails you. I would love to scout here. We're going to fight him instead. Okay, I'm going to drop our O2 here to get this engine up. Dodging's good. Okay, they got double NG here. That's kind of terrifying, actually. Let's see what happens with this first volley. Okay, the Ion's going to go underneath that. Awesome. I think these are going to continue to fire at the same time, so we're relatively safe here. Zone Sinister, thanks for 39 months in a row. One away from that big 4-0. One second here, just making a small modification. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. There it is. Hey, that's a great question, Patch the Brony. In fact, we need to switch our crew up here. I don't want to do that just yet. Okay, so the risk that we're taking here is they have two weapons that fire at the exact same time amount. Ion Stunner fires at 10 seconds, as does the basic laser. The basic laser is hitting our shield and the ion's going underneath, which is ideal unless this ion hits the shields. In which case we can take some hull damage. It was my hope here we could maybe get a breach on the O2 and then double breach it to get a super fast O2 loss and that system disabled. Nates are pretty okay. Thanks for 6 months in a row. Sorry about that short intermission there. So the risk that we're running right now is that we have two 10-second firing weapons on their ship. So they have the ion firing at 10 seconds and the laser firing at 10 seconds. The laser goes faster to our ship than the ion does. So it's hitting the shields and then our ion is passing underneath. The only risk here is if the ion hits the shield room, then we can follow up with more basic laser damage. My hope here is to maybe get a breach inside the O2, then we can get a double breach with the other breach and get an O2 kill. This is risky though, because eventually something like that's going to happen. At least it's adequate time though. Sir, don't die to oxygen deprivation. You're fine. Don't worry, we got a clone bay. Okay, that's good. At least it got the right thing down there. Man, they got a higher level of shield too. That's nuts. Now that their weapons are disjointed, they're actually more dangerous. May have been better just waiting there. If I moved my guy to the shield room there, it would have saved it. Hey, Gildan Nate, thanks for that very generous 1,000 bits, man. Really appreciate that. Appreciate your generosity. Thanks for choosing to use those here. Hey, we're safe-ish. So we could spam more missiles here and maybe get an O2 kill, but we have to weigh, you know, how much missile resource we want to spend. With the breach bomb and the hull laser, there are some sneaky ways to get a pretty decent amount of crew kills here. Okay, the hull laser does double damage to empty rooms, and since there's no guy on piloting, I'm going to fire at the empty room here and hopefully end this fight. Okay. Only one hull damage taken. We did go a little bit risky to see if we get an O2 kill, and they ended up having level 2. Alright, we made a little whoopsie ourselves in our crew layout here, so we're going to send Eleneth over to the medical suffocation chamber and fire up that clone bay. Ugh. All right, to answer Patrick the Brony's question from earlier, the reason the piloting had no O2 in it is that the Lanius crew is anaerobic, and they consume oxygen from wherever they're at, so they act like a walking hull breach. We want to get our slug moved over to piloting because slugs can't be mind controlled. With the slug on the piloting, we can no longer lose all of our evasion to the mind control system if the enemy has it. It's looking pretty promising. I think we can go 1, 2, 3 pretty easy. Make it over here. It's going to be an abrupt end getting to the exit, but what can you do? This exit location is very far left. You want an exit location that's far right. We'll make do with what we got. In fact, let's hit this distress next. Ooh, that's a shiny background. Drop the mods command here in chat. We're using the balance mod, and we recently started using the high-res backgrounds in Planets version 2. It's definitely got some pretty flashy backgrounds on it. And the previous one we were using was also very nice, but I figure we mix it up a little bit. I don't think I've seen all of the images this pack has to offer yet. Okay, this ship we should be able to get the crew kill on. It's going to be a tricky one though, and this could cause us damage since they have a missile launcher. So if we hull laser into their weapons, it's going to lock the rock into trying to repair that, and then if I breach the O2 after that, it's going to have the Manus trying to repair the breached O2, which isn't going to go well because Manus have claws for hands and they get half repair skill. But it's very important that we damage something with a hull laser before firing the breach into the O2 to get the Manus on the repair. Hopefully the missile launcher goes down first here. Or at all. Oh man, it's an Artemis too, so it's almost not going to. Oh, tough toenails. I am gonna go ahead and breach here. Oh, it did take the Artemis down. That is very fortunate. Okay, let's swap this. Okay, we got Manus repairing on the broken O2 here. We continue to pepper the weapons to keep that Artemis down. Look at all that love. Big D Johnson, thanks for 18 months in a row. Appreciate the awesome year and a half. Halfway to the Hall of Fame, indeed. SMK Game God, thanks for 66 awesome months. It's 5.5 years. Glad you could make her some FTL tonight. And Cater Kari, thanks for 54 months, man. Sorry about your humanitis on the ship here. We'll try not to get you killed, maybe. Do have a clone bay. Magic Man 84, welcome to the Dapper, dude. Thanks so much for that sub, love. Unreal, thanks for the amazing opportunity to be here. Appreciate you all. Okay, he can't finish the repair. He's done repairing and no O2 as well. So now we wait. That only cost us 2 missiles there to get the crew kill. That's nice. Do like. Hey Sim, wonderful to see you, man. Always great to play some FTL. Valka, thanks for 11 months in a row. Appreciate you keeping it dapper. Just keep suffocating, guys. You're doing a good job. So every time you kill off the enemy crew, a couple things happen. The first and most important thing that happens is you have a chance to get extra rewards such as a crew, high fuel and scrap, or a weapon. Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm actually kind of worried that if I go 1, 2, this third jump to the store might not be available to me. Here to the store is not bad. Probably get rid of that FTL recharge booster and move along. I know I can get 2 to the store, but can I get 3 to this jump? I'm not convinced. Without actually having seen the fleet pursuit is not far enough in to get an accurate gauge. Cosmo CC, thanks for 18 months in a row. An awesome year and a half. And Deadly Nutty, thanks for an awesome 7. And only hope to show you guys as much love as you show me. Just thanks for being here tonight. Hey, X-Tor, glad to hear you having a good day, man. Thanks for those 500 bits. Appreciate your generosity, dude. I think 3's tight here. We're just going to go here to the store. We got 29 scrap already. It's 50 scrap for our first shield, which is the first and most important offer. Ooh, I like this. Some of our friends have taken to piracy in the recent chaos of the war. We'd like you to convince them of their poor decision by severely damaging their ship. We'll pay you well as long as you don't kill them all. This event is a guaranteed weapon reward as long as we don't kill them all. And look at that, they can't even damage us. These guys are all right. So on this fight, it's pretty simple. When you reach the threshold of HP left, they surrender, they go back to the settlement, and then you get a weapon. You know, honestly, a lot of the times, this event can have a tougher than average ship, I feel, but feels good here. Oh, damn you sausage fingers. One more should do it. Okay, forget your promise, they die. Now we're going to let them live and return to the settlement here. With the pirates dissuaded from their career path, you return to the settlement. Thank you. They returned to us for you did. I don't think we'll need this anymore. I'm not sure anybody needs that anymore. Well, we're going to sell the recharge booster for 17. Do we sell the heavy ion stun? I mean, this could still have a use. It fires at 12 seconds, fires at 13. So if we get one more in weapons, having the heavy ion stun to load up before the hull laser, you know, isn't all bad. Yeah, the backgrounds mod's installed the exact same way the balance mod is installed with the Slipstream mod manager. Dark Twinge's balance mod page has a great tutorial on that, and it's very easy to install. Once you figure it out, it's a slam dunk every time. Blue Roll, thanks for 57 excellent months. Thanks for being here today. And Andrew Pinning, thanks for 9 months in a row. 3 more for a year. What a stampede. Beef Laker, thanks for 3 years in climbing. 37 months in a row. Just wonderful. I'm 100% sure the balance mod buffs the heavy ion stunner. I think it was 13, maybe even 14 seconds in the base game. I think this is functional. What we're going to do right now is we're going to buy 2 shields. As a general rule, playing FTL, no matter what difficulty you're playing on or what your skill level is, spending your first 50 scrap you get on 2 shields is almost never the wrong choice. Few exceptions being some Zoltan A runs and a couple others. But very rarely will you do yourself a disservice by doing that. Yoinks. Okay, well, we definitely want engines here. Another missile launcher. Yeah, the balance mod makes the burst laser 2 a little bit more rare to find at stores and cost a lot more, 90. The most significant change in the balance mod, there's lots of little ones, but hacking's 120 instead of 80, which is justified. You know, with that being more expensive, some things are easier, like the start of this ship, and some events are weighted differently. In fact, I think that weapon event that we got in the balance mod, I'm not looking at the changelog right now, so don't quote me on this, but that event, which I said can be harder than normal, like you can get 2 shield chip there sometimes, is easier in the balance mod. Some just boarding events have scrap attached to them, little stuff like that. Well, we can go for the crew kill here, but the Manus Interceptor is tough. Okay, let's go breach in here. Spiders, since we have a clone bay, could easily be worth it here. Wow, okay, they got level 2, they got 2 fires going on in the weapons. Okay, he needs to come help, and we also need to evacuate down here. This is scary. I don't think they're getting that in time. Okay. Right now we're safe, though. Okay, they are repairing. That's tough. Okay, everybody's gonna die because you're Alanius. Okay, you stay in the room and finish that repair. We're gonna leave. Okay, we're gonna turn that on. We're gonna send him up to the piloting. Okay, we're gonna open the doors of the ship here. We're gonna close this guy in. You're going over here. We're gonna close him in. Okay, this looks good. Okay, we got the O2 down. This is a critical threshold for this fight. We got the O2 down with the Manus repairing it. This is good. Okay, O2 being down is not great. Okay, they're going on missile 5 right now. All 5 missiles have hit, that's tough. Okay. Okay, missile launcher's down. Our pain is over. And this guy cannot repair the O2 either. There's also a breach in here, so it's about to be the same result. Okay, all things considered, that went pretty okay. We used way more missiles than we wanted to. We are coming up on heavy ion stun, hull laser territory here pretty soon. Also, the hull laser has a possible breach effect on every laser, so if we're hitting with back-to-back hull lasers, getting that breach on the O2 is really possible with only the hull laser heavy stun when we get it online. Yeah, Patrick, most enemies will have anywhere from like 8 to 12 missiles or so on the ship, so they will eventually run out. Well, since there are 2 damage missiles every single time, really to our benefit to get them out of there. Another way to look at that is every missile that hits is right now 4 scrap to repair, and then 6 later, and then even 8 later on. With the crew dead, you're able to take the fuel out of storage. You also take all the scrap you can manage. Nice. 4 fuel, 20 scrap. Awesome reward for Sector 1. Step on into that medical suffocation chamber, Katerkari. Like a charm. Hey, Elkinex, thanks for almost 4 years of support. 46 whole months. You rock. Hey, Twins, great to see you, dude. Hope you're having a good night. So the downside to cloning somebody is they lose 10% of their overall skills, so every skill they have is 10% reduced. The upside is they have a full health bar, so these guys that are almost healed and are gaining 8 HP per jump, we're just going to let them chill. We're going to head up here and then maybe head over and down. We'll see how it plays out. I don't think a die is going to happen here. If this jump connected like this one, I'd be considering diving. Okay, this ship can damage us if it fires 3 charge ions in a row, and they hit. We're going to start here by hull lasering the O2. Okay, that's good that it's down. We can use a breach here, but it is my feeling that... Okay, that last one missed, and that's very fortunate. Gonna wait for the repair to finish, and then we're gonna hull laser again. And we got the breach without using the missile, which is important because we used 5 missile resource on our last event. Oh, they triple fired again. Oh, wow, 1 missed. Thank you, 15% dodge rate. Let's take a peek. What's going on in there? Okay, they got their O2 back, but no O2. We're gonna do this. Okay, we good. They have slug repair gel? What? They got slug repair gel. You know, he might get that repair, but I can hull laser it before it comes back up. Yeah, that O2 is not coming back online, buddy. Don't fire 3 again, you madman. Yeah, we knew one was getting through. Oh my goodness, give me my shields back, please. Okay, they're out of O2 now. We're fine. Ooh. 4 fuel, 19 scrap. Well, fuel is worth its weight in gold. Ooh-wee. On a good note, we've gotten back-to-back high fuel and scrap rewards. Every fuel is worth 3 scrap at every juncture in the game. It's very unlikely that you won't be using that fuel this early game. If you don't find fuel, you're going to be buying fuel at a later store. I think going 1, 2, 3 works here, and if not, we can go like 1. Three and a half, so maybe. We got options going to this jump. Do we want to buy anything for 49 here? We can get our heavy ion stun powered up. That certainly wouldn't be bad. Hey, Mel and the Dinosaur, thanks for 11 months in a row. And that very generous tier 3 sub. Glad you could be here tonight. Hey, what's good, Tread? I'd kind of like to see another store before I invest. Now, we got a chance of stores here and a chance of stores here. We also got chances back here. Do we see more jumps going this way? Not really. Attempt to download. Okay, didn't like that. Gonna power up the breach here just in case. The ship has no shields, and a breach will stop it from repairing since it's an automated vessel. Though this combination is unlikely to damage us. It's possible if we miss both our shots. Well, that's a good time to miss. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Well, you know, a Hermes missile is a missile that does 3 damage. That's a jumbo missile. Wow, we got another store. Excellent. Yeah, it looks to me like going, take one more jump, go to the store, go to the Nebula, or just one more jump, go to the store, go to the exit. Who effing day. I do believe that's a welcome back to the Dapper. Thanks for that, Prime Love. Appreciate you. There's not much we couldn't buy at the store here, but I think one more jump's not going to hurt. You never know what combination of things you're going to want to buy. The most scrap value before is going to be good. We've already hit our safety threshold of 2 shields here in Sector 1. It's a tough one here. Okay, O2 hack is a good hack for us. Okay. We're going to have our O2 powered, though, that's for sure. Okay, if we hit 1 there, we are quite safe. We can go for hacking now, make sure our O2 stabilizes. Hold on a second. Apparently when I swapped my mice, it did not save my key binding. Left control is the toggle for auto fire here, so can toggle it with on the mouse there. That's how I've always played. No, not number 2. Number 1. Alpha Langstrom, thanks for 3 months in a row. Glad you can make some FTL. Thanks for being here. Hey, what's up there, valuable technology? Well, not the store of our dreams, but a store that'll do. Final Soundwave, thanks for an awesome year. Appreciate 12 months in a row. I think backup battery here is a pretty good value. Do we sell off the Hermes missile? The nice part about Hermes is a 3 damage missile. I mean, that's a lot. I can remove 2 shield bubbles. I think just heavy ion stun, hull laser breach is a more attainable thing, though. We can also save save for the next store. Hey, Kadunk, thanks for 4 awesome years. Glad you've been enjoying the content then and now. Thanks for being here today. Backup battery gives us some extra power to work with. Okay, we're going to sell the Hermes missile, we're going to buy the backup battery, and then we're going to buy... I don't know, I want to buy the weapon power for this heavy ion stun, but... let's see one more store before we decide on that. We still have missile resource to use. Half fleet pursuit for this jump. I still think that overtakes the exit, though. Okay, we could have made it. Fair enough. Man, with our ability to kill off crew here, Pirate Controlled seems pretty tempting. Engine Controlled's going to have more stores, though, and overall more free stuff. For our setup, though, with the Breach Bomb, I'm going to go Pirate Controlled here. Even with no ASB in the Nebula, the ship you're going to face behind Nebula Fleet Pursuit in Sector 1 can a lot of times be devastating, like a Flak Burst Laser 2, double Burst Laser, some bomb, etc. In order for me to dive in Sector 1, or think I'm going to dive, it got to be a pretty big reward, like 3+ jumps, or already have a great setup for it. One shot 013. These for 21 months in a row, man. Appreciate you, Dabbery and Winownery. Thanks for that big 4-0. So much sub love tonight. Now there is a great exit location, very far to the right. Way to be over there. Okay, I think our best chance at seeing the most beacons here is heading up this way, and then we'll come back this way to round it out. Swing on in. Yeah, for sure, Twinge. I guess we could have gotten up to 4 engines there for the dive, too. Definitely a consideration. You detect an automated rebel scout attacking a small refueling outpost. Let's defend that outpost, shall we? Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna breach weapons here. Okay, not gonna touch it then. I wonder if we damage something else, so they're going to bring that Burst Laser 2 online instead. I don't think they would, but we're still going to go for training style here. So since we got a breach inside the weapons there, and they took down the Burst Laser 2, they're not going to be able to repair that or change the power state. So by damaging the piloting here specifically, they're not going to be able to transfer any power anywhere. Piloting a subsystem and doors and sensors, while they do light up, do not cost a power on your ship. Cosaplex, thanks for those generous 100 bits, man. Glad you're enjoying the FTL. Always great to play this game. Yeah, gotta wait to fire here. I can sense that cloak coming. Oh my goodness. Well, we're getting some weapon training. Could greatly speed this up by using the breach, but we don't want to do that. Hey, now we can't miss, at least till they repair that, which will probably happen before we can fire again. Greg and Balto, thanks for 18 months in a row. Glad I could be here to share out tonight. Enjoy the FTL. Okay, no power swapping there, nice. We got lucky with the Burst Laser 2 going down. That's just the order the enemy ship has their weapons in. Like if it was me, I'd had the Burst Laser behind the Heavy Laser, so if we took 1 damage to the weapons, the Heavy Laser would go down instead. Huzzah! Alright, 9 and 16, and a nice chunk of fuel, too. Hello! Well, this is what we saved for. This could be our only store this sector, so let's make it count. Alright. Laser Charger, while not a super flashy weapon, is exactly what this run needs. More lasers added in. And with that, we can sell the heavy ion stun. Gonna buy charge. We're gonna sell the heavy ion stun. We're gonna buy 1 repair, and then I'm going to buy my weapon power here. So now we can start off a fight like this, and then backup battery into that. We need to buy some power now. Otherwise, looking good. We got a weapon upgrade, which is really important to get before the end of Sector 2. Charge laser is also really nice once the shields are down, because you can fire 1 laser every 5 seconds. Surfy, the stealth weapons augment, if you have the cloaking system, stops your, or makes it so when you fire weapons, the cloaking time is not reduced. An unidentified ship is badly damaged and still being assaulted by a space pirate. The victim begins a distress message until the pirate cuts in and offers to split the bounty if you sit tight. I don't think so, buddy, because there's a double reward in it for me. Alright, I'm liking this ship already. Yep, get over here so I can punch you. Oh, I gotta think there's a crew kill possibility here. Okay, there's one down. Let's see if they board again with somebody else. I'm gonna think they don't, but they might. Do we need to use a missile to get the kill here? Probably. I don't think they reboard here. Let's, Since they have the med bay, we're going to play it a little bit safer. I want to get that guaranteed breach in there before we swap back over. Okay, they got level 2 here. Ooh, double breach. That's a nice noise. All right, now we're going to drop the breach here, and we're going to head back into the charge laser. Double breach means there's going to be no O2 in there real fast. Okay, you got one breach there. I don't know if you saw him like stutter there. That means he's got one. Okay, he's going around. We're fire. No, we're going to wait till he enters this room to fire. Okay, here we go. Oh! And get liquefied. We also caused a breach with the whole laser in here, so we are in a good position. Okay, he left the room, so now we're just going to load up our engines here, see if we can cheese out a little more training on that. Volt Sparkle, I want to say it's a welcome back. Thanks for subbing with Twitch Prime, really appreciate it. Huge thanks to everybody who does subscribe and resubscribe with Twitch Prime. Huge part of why this channel is full-time. So great to share this no-frills experience with y'all. So glad to be here today. Yep, it's pretty borked over there. Pretty borked. Oh! You know, I wish I could buy this heavy laser one, but as is, I'm still very happy with what we have here. No need to repair. Heavy laser one would be a nice complement to these two weapons, but breaches still has some good value here. I'll take this ship. I got a good feeling about it. Alright, upon completing your jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let you continue on your way. Alright, well, it's important we get our weapons charged up here. Once we break through, though, we should be in a good spot. We might actually be able to get the O2 kill here as well. Okay, when they fire the chain laser here, we're going to boost up our defense. Cut the O2 for it as well. Going to cut this too. Okay, we're safe now. Okay, they only have level 102. That bodes well for us, huh? Oh, okay. Didn't mean to fire yet. Okay, he got the breach repaired. I think he's going to be too late for that. I got some good pepper in on him, too. It's been my experience that if you get a breach in the O2 and the O2 is also disabled on that same damage volley, that only an NG crew can get close to repairing both. But inevitably, that room has no O2. And now Jack here with 70 HP is not really going to stand a chance either at repairing that. He's going to go for a full weapon repair first, though. Wow. Ooh. Whoops. They offer to give you some of their goods if you don't destroy their ship. Well, I gotta say that 6 missiles is a pretty decent offer here. Mariswa, thanks for an excellent 26 months in a row. Look at that stretchy kitty. Yakra, thanks for 11 months. All the pets for Winston. And Space Raw, welcome back to the Dapper. Appreciate you. Well, since we're certainly going to get the crew kill and we have a chance at high fuel and scrap, extra crew or a weapon, we're not going to accept surrender here, though. 6 missiles is tempting with the breach. We have time to build up a missile resource with our 4 lasers. Our offense is slightly ahead of where the defense of enemy ships is right now. Hey, glad you've been enjoying Slay the Spire, Kimlu. It's a great game. I think in the past, say 500 hours or so I've played of FTL, really looked a lot harder to try to find ways to get crew kills. I've gotten a lot more efficient at it. It really does make a difference over the course of many runs, getting those extra rewards. A lot of times, taking the time to get a crew kill is where you get the weapon that enables you to win the run. I'm going to buy one more power bar here because we've been 1 power shy for quite a while. Let the resavening begin. Hey, it's a slaver ship. How you doing? SFT 2000. Thanks for 23 consecutive months. We're getting almost 2 years into Guava. Thanks for 45 months in a row. We're obviously not going to surrender our crew to slavers here. No way. Oh man, you have a very similar situation here, huh? The difference this time is they have a missile launcher. See what happens. You know, if we beat up but don't kill this guy, I think we can get the NG to board here. It's a long shot. Okay. We got a breach in there, nice. Okay, we move him out of the room so the O2 doesn't go away. Okay, everybody's repairing. He's healing. I don't know. Forget this, man. Just forget it. I don't want to deal with that missile launcher. We've taken enough missile damage this run. Okay, Zoltan boarding. Too low a health now. Secretly your Bay. Thanks for 4 months in a row. Appreciate you keeping it dapper. What's going on over there? Okay. Yeah, there's not enough hull left to get that kill. Fair enough. They didn't offer a slave as tribute either, so no extra crew for us. I don't know, is it time for some medical suffocation or what? Not quite. Okay. Okay, they hacked our engines this time. Battery's not needed here. Let's just vent on that one. Oh, the classic bamboozle. Oh, their missile launcher came back up. Fair enough. Yeah, we just gotta go for the kill here again. At least this one was only a loadout. I'm not sure why you'd think that, Uber Pyro. This run's actually going very good. We have had a rough amount of missile launchers, but lots of good scrap rewards. We got our extra weapon, 4 engines, and a pretty clear goal for upgrades. Oh, he just got halfway on weapons training. All right, you can live for now, buddy. But just know, we might be calling to the airlock soon. Once you arrive at the location of the distress call, a civilian ship hails you. Thank you for responding to our beacon. Our FTL navigation has gone haywire, and we can't plot a course to the nearest depot to get it fixed. Could you lead us there? Quest marker added to the next sector. All right. Hail him. Man, I think the Manus repairs here. Let's do a bit of a gambit and slam into O2 first. Okay, it's only a loadout. Okay, we got a breach, I'm pretty sure. Let's take a quick peek. We get a breach? We got a breach. Okay, we got double breach in there, I think. Let's see. Okay, they're not firing at us except for that right now. Oh, the NG rolled over to O2. All right. Not anymore. All right, we've achieved a victory state here, and we get the training from the from this combat drone. That's sweet. Here, Giddy. Thanks for 23 consecutive months. Thanks for subbing with Twitch Prime, man. Well, we're at 15 hull right now. 15 is actually a pretty safe amount of hull, at least at this point in the game. I'd like to repair back up to 20, but considering we've seen at least 6, maybe 7 missile launchers so far this run, I'm pretty happy with 15 hull. We're not fixing O2 because none of them have the HP to stand in a no O2 environment. The refugee ship claims pirates have been following their tails as they left their homeworld. A gesture of goodwill, and they're seeing how effectively you dispatch the enemy ship. They offer up with supplies they can spare. Thanks, guys. It is possible we see another store here. Is it likely? No. Buying Breach and one more power bar is pretty tempting. Getting the Breach loaded into this weapon system makes it an efficient killer for Sector 3. And it makes a lot of the O2 kills we can get a lot more realistic, especially going into the later sectors. Also, it's a nice oh crap thing to have if you run into a really nasty weapon setup. Could be the difference between your first volley disabling their missile launcher or not. Gonna hold out a couple jumps here. Alright, we're never gonna surrender those crew to Schlavers, except that one time though, right? Okay. If we can kill off the enemy crew here, it's gonna be really good for us. Nice. Okay, the console room here is in the bottom left-hand corner, so our crew's defaulting there. So we want to send the human in first, then the landings. Cool. Okay, he made it back, and that's fine. Okay, he's gonna die, but we have a clone bay to cover that. Okay, the Rock decided to board there? I'm a bit confused by that, but appreciative. I gotta see what's going on here. Do I load up the breach? I think we might have to. Yes, we're gonna load the breach here. Fire the whole laser once. Oh, he did. That's what's up. Well, depending on what he chooses as his targets to repair, we're fine. Well, you know, he already died once this battle. What's a second time? Way to hang in there, Katerkari. Okay, he opted to repair his weapons instead of O2. That's a choice. I mean, we can just get him with the breach bomb here. Wonder if we're gonna have to use it though. I'm just gonna go ahead. I think he gets the repair. Well, no extra crew from the Schlavers there. Fair enough. Demand a surrender of their goods. Okay, they don't want to fight and they're trying to escape. We're going to try to stop that then. Okay, hack on O2 is acceptable here. Okay, it's a low-level hack as well. Nice. Double breach. Okay, they do have a repair drone here, but double breach is going to cover us here. Nice. Dang, man, they got that. I should have waited for the repair to fire our volley. Would have been more efficient. I do believe we got him, though. If this enemy ship gets away from us, oh my god. We get double fleet pursuit, but instead we're going to get the best weapon in the game, Burst Laser Mark II. You search the ship and discover its cargo is new, military-grade weaponry. It somehow managed undamaged in the fight, can easily be mounted on the ship. That's great, man. That's great. That's 3 lasers for 2 power. Best weapon you can buy in the game. There's definitely weapons that are more efficient as far as power goes, basic, or dual laser, 2 lasers for 1 power. But getting this for free, that's a 90 scrap value. The Fat Friend, welcome to the Dapper. Thanks for that Prime Love, man. Appreciate you making it official. Just because we got a Burst Laser 2 does not mean our run is over yet. We still have to stabilize our defense, but we don't have to worry about buying that next weapon from the store, which allows us to allocate that amount of scrap to our defense. Neat. I don't think this makes 2, but I'm still going to take this just in case. Oh, okay. Hey, Politely Evil, thanks for 1,000 bits, man. Appreciate your generosity. My honor and pleasure, man. Glad to be playing some FTL. I feel like I should hold off here. 118 scrap is so much to be holding on to in Sector 2. That could be exactly what we need at the next store. If we end up getting hacking here, I think that would solidify us pretty well. Soon after arriving in the system, you are hailed by a small cruiser. What good fortune that we happen to run into each other. Nothing personal, but you have some information we need. Whoa, buddy. Alright, the Manus is the designated repairer since they won't leave piloting first, so if we slam O2 here with the hull laser, and we get a breach. That Manus's tiny hands just can't do it. Let's watch. No, no! The Rock's probably going to be able to finish that off, though, so we gotta swap back to our hull laser here. Now, if we can keep the O2 damage right after it's repaired, doesn't matter. So we'll save our volley for if he does finish this repair, which is... I don't think he does. He did. But as long as we damage that room right away, now they can't go back in there and repair it. And finally, we ran into a ship that can't damage us. This is the Dream Sector 2 ship right here. All right, let's get this firing again. Whew. You find an intact weapon on their ship with no crew to stop you. You can install it on your own. Fire beam is definitely a weapon. All right, there's no way we can take this jump without going there. Let's go here, and then we're going to go to the next sector, maybe get an early store. If not, we got stuff to go into. We can get the 6 weapon power right now, which would give us 7 effective lasers. Nice. Ethereal Algae, we only play on hard mode on this stream. Actually, tonight we're hitting 2,400 hours in FTL. Not sure how many full saves on FTL we've done, but we're currently working on a balance mod 3.04 full save. We got 7 victories out of the 28 ships available. Currently on the Kestrel Sea. Okay, this scrap is the best value in the game you can get for a scrap. 1 scrap reduced. But we already have 22 scrap. I'm gonna save right now because right now we have enough to buy into our 6 weapons. It gives our 7 lasers in sector 3, which is nuts. Hard to turn that deal down, but albeit I think it was the right choice. Dang, man, we did not manage to get a single crew in that entire sector here. I think pirate control might be the choice. Excuse me. No, we're going civilian sector here. The choice for 2 sectors is going to be better. We're going to get, like, Abandon and Zoltan if we go up here. Okay, distress quest. This quest could be a store. I think this quest marker is about the end of my willingness to hold on to this scrap, though. Hey, Ghost Kill, very, Ghost KL, very, good question. The difference between the sectors is different sectors have different events to them. So, like an NG sector is going to have more stores on average than other sectors would have. Can have up to 3. And if you have an engineer crew, there can be a lot of good quest options for you there. Pirate sectors are more likely to have slavers and pirates, which can be double rewards, or a weapon like we saw in our Burst Laser 2. Abandoned sector, very likely to run into Lanius, rocks, more rock ships usually have flak and more missiles. Lots of little stuff like that. But the middle jump that we took leaves us the highest possibility to get the jump that we want. Civilian and NG sectors are pretty much the kings of the green sectors, what you kind of want to get to. But in some cases it make more sense to go to a pirate sector than it would to an NG. The reason I took civilian here is there's likelihood there's 2 stores here in the civilian sector, and if we can pick up a subsystem on top of our already good offense, we in the business. Hey, no problem, Ghost. It's a very fair question, and it really does vary. You know, a green sector is not always better than a red sector. They all have events in them which you fight ships and get scrapped, so it's kind of just based on experience and whatever you feel. I will say that abandoned sectors tend to be a lot more terrifying after sector 3 and 4. And Zoltan sectors, in my experience, have some of the nastier events, especially late game. Alright guys, before we go any further, going to take a very short break here, stand and stretch my legs, and I encourage you to do the same. Be back in a few short minutes, no ads or anything like that for this break. Thanks for coming out to watch this excellent FTL, and we'll resume into Sector 3 when we return. See you in a few short minutes. Alrighty, we have returned. Thanks so much for your patience during that short intermission. Man, we got 128 scrap here. That's a tough choice. Okay, we're going to take Distress here, and then the Quest, which could be a store. It might be. Ooh, okay, we're going to try to shield our ship with theirs. How much? 1 damage to the hull for 3 fuel and 27 scrap. That's a very adequate exchange. I don't think we actually stopped that from happening. We don't. That's okay. 2 damage for that event is good. You roll from 1 to 5 damage there. And then we took the fire damage as well. So we took 1 from the event out of 5, and then 1 from the fire. Neat. Flashpoint 7701, thanks for 12 months in a row. And that one Infinite Lighthouse, thanks for 19 months in a row as well. Look at all that Prime love rolling in. Some of you guys have really amazing streaks with Twitch Prime only. I can't thank you so much for that consideration and doing that each month. Wow. Humbled and grateful. Barbaric Flamingo, thanks for 11 months in a row, dude. One away from that year. Alright, this quest is totally gonna have all the stuff of our dreams. It's gonna be a store full of goods. It's a frickin' trap. Okay, this ship actually has an interesting setup. They could hurt us. I'm gonna roll him back here. Okay, that's good they fired 2 lasers. That's ideal, actually. We're gonna buy weapons after this because I know what's gonna happen here if we don't. Now, our fire weapons in storage right now, we really wanted to see a store here, or soon, to exchange that out, but I think just getting the burst laser in here is going to be our best choice right now. Whoa, buddy! Okay, I'm going to run into doors here, and then we're just going to vent him out. Oh, no breach there. Yeah, I think we could maybe still get the crew kill, though. They're not going to board again. Oh, enemy powering up its FTL. That's not good. This one could easily get away here. Come on, I need this volley right here. I need it. Ooh, we got the breach, too. Will 2 people be able to repair piloting before I can volley again on the burst laser 2? Ooh, that could be close. With a breach, probably not, though, and that offer is pretty mediocre. The downside is if we don't get the kill here, they will jump away and we'll have double fleet pursuit. Boofles 97, welcome the Dapper. Little hand to you, friend. Kaiser Soze, thanks for 22 consecutive months. And Demon Firebrand, thanks for 9 months in a row. FTL truly is a classic, I agree. Yeah, we gotta do this. Since we have the breach in there, we're gonna make it. We just gotta fire the burst laser once here. Oh, it's gonna be close. Ooh, buddy. Hey, Caden, great call there that we can also jump. It's often beneficial for you to jump away instead, especially if you know a double fleet pursuit is going to be incoming. Okay, we need to spin the scrap right now. Okay, I'm gonna buy the weapon slot and a power bar. It's expensive, but now we have fire beam option too. Can have 7 lasers or 5 lasers and the fire beam. Still allowed to repair at a store here, but our weapon system for the immediate future is sorted. Good amount of Nebula here. This is nice. Madoka Mohora, the double fleet pursuit happens only after that one jump. Great question. So instead of the fleet pursuing one full duration, it does a double right after that event. Stormhall 22, thanks for 39 consecutive months. Appreciate you. Hey, refueling outpost again. This ship looks scary, and it is. If this Flak 2 fires, we take a lot of damage. But that Flak 2 is not going to fire, and we can follow up with a fire beam. If they had a really, really, really good dodge here, I mean, they could. Oh, yeah. Okay, we already started a fire there too. Nice. Let's see what's going on in our enemy ship. Okay. There's nobody on piloting here, so I feel pretty confident only firing 2 lasers not to do more hull damage. Let's go ahead and clarify here how our volley worked. On their enemy ship, they have a 1-power weapon, the heavy laser, and then a 3-power weapon, the flak. So we knew if we could do 2 damage to weapons, it would disable the only threat able to kill us. Or even damage us, for that matter. Now we're going to fire beam up. Okay. They're still hanging out in weapons for whatever reason. I'm okay with this. Oh yeah, you're showing me getting those weapons back online. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we're gonna go through the O2 here, actually. Yep. They're low enough HP, even if they survive all the flame spreading, which they're not going to. We good. Oh no, they might burn down here. If I crispy him right now, he has nowhere to run, and he'll burn down before the system damage happens. I guess either way, he's going down before the, before it goes off. Do I fire here? Yes. Spicy pepper. 31 and 22. That's a disgustingly high scrap reward for this sector. Thank you. What a great double reward for that crew kill. Hey, we got an achievement for their whole ship being on fire. Good for us. The Viking Down Under. Thanks for an awesome 21 months in Sea Salt Pretzel. Thanks for that big 2-0. You are excellent. Okay, there's that store that we alluded to earlier. Do we dare take more jumps before the store? Do we get a repair right now? We do have... I don't know. What happened there, Surfy, is there was a reward attached after that event. So we got the scrap from killing the ship, and then the scrap for the after event. Slickson, we're playing on a new save. We do 1 win on each ship per save. So this is our 11th run in total. We don't go for achievements on our particular saves, but they pop on occasion, and that one that did pop up, having the enemy ship entirely on fire, is not that easy to get. You can doll. Welcome back to the Dapper. Thanks for that price support and optics. Thanks for an awesome 7 months. Glad the stream helps out. Okay, well, we can definitely go Distress and then through here before the store. That's a reality. So this is 1 half pursuit, half pursuit. So 2 jumps to this store. Sure, that's happening. This does not connect in the way you think it's going to, though. Can we get 3 jumps there? Maybe just going to the store now makes so much more sense. You know, we got 7 lasers here. Let's go ahead and buy a repair, get some power, start getting ready for Sector 4. Sector 3 is the last sector where repairs are going to be 2 costs, so that's good value for us. We got to take a close look at our weapon system here, though, and I think it's important to look at that the Breach 1 with 7 lasers is a lot easier to operate than the Fire Beam in Breach. We're going to have to sell one of these 2 things, because this is set in stone. We got 7 lasers for 6 power. We're very, very happy about that. Getting rid of the Breach one's hard because it's really efficient versus automated vessels causing that guaranteed breach. It can breach the O2 as we've seen. But as we saw in the previous event, Fire Beam lights stuff on fire really quickly. Goes Haven 15. Thanks for 9 months in a row. And KSWA 1987. Thanks for 19 consecutive months. Appreciate you. Tough call here. I'm thinking we can probably get the same amount of crew kills with the breach bomb here, but that's a tough sell. A lot cheaper to bring the breach into the system. I guess we don't technically have to sell here. We can hold on to one more store. Oh my goodness. Well, this could simplify our choice a lot. Or we can avoid going to that store since we're already set. What are we going to buy at that store that's going to be so great? Long-range scanners. I'd sell both for a heavy laser right now. Hmm. I get the power play to sell both and then pick up hacking. I think we might do that. That has to be the choice. Okay, 7 lasers plus hacking is a good start. I don't know if we can give up this breach, though. These are the decisions that make or break your run in FTL, and I'm just... Oh, it's hard. We get 3 repairs right now in hacking if we sold Fire Beam and Breach Bomb. I think we got some time to pick up hacking. Let's not buy that. I'm going to hold on to this breach one as well. We're just going to buy a repair. Probably save for 3 shields and some power here so we can power our weapons up. Yeah, let's get one more power right now. There we go. We might end up buying a crew at some point on this run, too. Hey, thanks for those well wishes, Perfectionists. Appreciate that. And Saidaki, welcome back to the Dapper. Thanks for subbing with Twitch Prime. You are excellent. Hey, Terminated. Glad you're enjoying the FTL. Thanks for being here today. How much for engines and one more backup battery we got? $45, $45, $90 scrap for that. That's pretty big. Maybe... we're just going to be moving along into the Nebulas. We had level 2 piloting already for the Nebula event, though Clone Bay protects us for that too. A specific event here in the Nebula that can net a crew or other stuff. Okay, we're getting in there, man. No cloaking is nice here. What isn't nice is that they got a big-ass missile launcher. Ooh, we dodged the missile. Lucky us. Oh, thank God we got that. Still need to damage more. We do have a breach in there, so we're in the clear after we damage this down. Is this really the order I want my weapons in? I think this is it. That was close, man. Too close. Naps out. Thanks for an awesome 22 consecutive months. Lurkers now and forever. Nothing useful. 20 scraps useful. Yeah, backup batteries on B. For hotkeys, you can see a full list of hotkeys right here. There's a lot of them. I don't use too many hotkeys. Hacking, mind control, battery. You can do everything with hotkeys, though. Naps out. Thanks for that big 22. And Liquid, thanks for 40 months in a row. Over the hill indeed. Alright, we're going to attack the pirate here. And the reason we're going to attack the pirate is they have a very flammable looking ship. That's a good reason, right? Alright, now that the missile launcher is down, we can go back into our regular setup. Looks like we left ourselves just enough to fire beam here. I don't want to fire again. Okay, we're going to start in the O2 here. I'm going to go up this way. Alrighty. Take a little peek-see here. Oh, we can't peek-see because it's in the Nebula. So the way the fire beam works here, I'm gonna ignore their pleas and attack, thanks. Pretty good offer though. Is you'll see that the rooms are segmented into squares. Like these larger rooms have 4 squares. For each square the fire beam touches, there's a chance of fire starts there. Whoa, you guys are repairing awful fast there, don't you think? Uh-oh. Oh my good golly, is it happening to me? With the crew dead, you search the ship, you find military-grade weaponry, and take what looks most useful, a second free burst laser Mark II. I missed you too, FTL. Let's load that in here. The breach on the hull is less useful now that we have that. Dude, I need to get 3 shields ASAP, so we're just somewhat insulated from events that can kill our ship outright. Still not over yet, though. There's plenty of ships in the game that can nuke us right now. Can think of 5 or 6 just off the top of my head. Frosted Barley Pop, thanks for 340 bits, man. Appreciate your generosity. And Narthinian, thanks for 2 awesome years. You keep watching, I'll keep streaming. Thanks for that support. Well, that wasn't a free Burst Laser 2. If we didn't get the crew kill there, that Burst Laser 2 never appeared. So once again showing the power of finding crew kills. So our Fire Beam play netted us the Burst Laser 2 in that occasion, only by 1 hole. It's free enough, though. We don't have to pay for it. Intruders on board. Okay, triple humanitis. Where are you guys going? Alright, going right in that shield room. Good for you guys. Gonna open up these doors here. Open up these doors here. Also gonna cut the O2 here, make this happen faster. We're gonna close the door right now. Oh, somebody got left behind. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. How'd you guys get separated? You're a boarding team. Oh, classic humanitis. That was a good move. Break through this door to break into that one. Nice job. Tough days for those fellas. In fact, the last day. Hell, Whiskers, thanks for that generous 500 bits, man. Sounds like a plan. Armpit, welcome to the Dapper. Thanks for subbing with Twitch Prime, man. Really appreciate that. Intruders on board again. Come on now. Okay, this time with 4, though. You got me there. Lanny is going to have to help out on this one. No time to be indecisive, guys. I mean, these past two boarding events, basically a clinic on why, if you're experienced at playing FTL, you do not need to upgrade your doors for really any reason. Now, there are situations where upgrading your doors will be very helpful, and if you're a newer player to FTL and playing on normal or easy you should be playing on if you're just starting the game. Doors upgrades can be really nice. But with good execution, most boarding events can be minimized through using no O2 and other stuff. Now, if we get boarded by 4 Manus in this section of the map, our life becomes pretty miserable. But even then, we can get out of it. How we get out of that situation is we remove the O2 from our clone bay, what keeps our crew recloning, and then provide an oxygen bubble somewhere else on the ship so we get the crew away from that so we can reclone and then reconfigure. Door upgrades make fires harder to spread between rooms and also makes it so the enemy crew has to punch through the doors, where on level 1 they have to. They can just walk right through. Rikuzan, welcome to the Dapper. Thanks for that prize support and Just Row. Thanks for an awesome 29 consecutive months. Appreciate you. Alright, this ship is a pretty prime fire beam candidate. You detect a Manus expedition vessel returning home with its hull. So determined are they, in fact, they don't wait to see if you're hostile before firing. Whoa, guys! Okay, they're boarding with the Manus. Good for them. That's more damage than I wanted to do to their weapons there. It's tough. Okay, let's get that repaired. We did get a fire started, though. Nice. Fire started means that these subsequent fires will not be as high importance to them, I think. Okay, we're in the Nebula, so we can't really see there. Fair. Okay, O2's down and on fire. That's ideal. Gonna fire this here. Fire beam's going down here next. Okay, they're bent on repairing those weapons, and I'm happy about that. Okay, medbay's also down now. That's good for us. These guys have already been repairing fires, so I think it's unlikely they get to a point where they can help out there. Yeah, he's out. They're out. Angry Moo Cow, thanks for 5 consecutive months. Appreciate you keeping it dapper. And Sticky Teflon, that's got to be a welcome back. Thanks for being here today. Hey, Rising Backpack, glad you can make it tonight, man. Glad you've been enjoying Dead Cells as well. Wow. There are no more lifespans remaining on this ship. You strip it of useful materials. Explosive replicator. Fun augment. Missile-based weapons have a 50% chance of not using a missile. Probably going to vendor trash that, but it's got some value. The reason we didn't fire there is they had 3 systems still left alive, but only 2 whole. So if we started a fire in a non-system room, let's say they run away and then one burns and goes to 0, it would do 1 whole damage. So there was more systems left up than they had whole. So I didn't want to start any more fires in case it burned down a system and then removed our chance of getting the double reward. Three shields right now is just good. We don't quite have the power for you. Let's wait one more jump here. Let's see what we get. 8 fuel for 2 drone parts. That is a good deal. Yeah, every time you get an enemy, a kill on an enemy ship, you get a chance at high fuel and scrap, the regular reward, an extra crew, or a weapon as well. Hey, we've already done this twice. Let's do it again. Where are you guys going? In there? Good for you. Okay, we're gonna open these doors right here. Give them the old bamboozle. The old suffocation samba, as Star Twin would say. That went well. Wow, we maxed out that sector. That's pretty good, man. Lots of great nebulas there. All right, we're going into Sector 4, Civilian Sector, and we called it, man. I wanted to go Pirate Sector, but I said this is going to be Zoltan controlled, and there it is. Hey, civvies. Okay. Store at the civvies here. I would definitely buy hacking, but if there isn't hacking here, we're buying our 3rd shield outright. It's all so good. I dare say in Sector 4 with 7 lasers, with the potential to upgrade to 9 lasers, we could afford to not take hacking here, because long-range scanners means we get the optimal pathing, or near-optimal pathing through every sector from this point forward. Pike Beam's also like the better version of the Fire Beam for us right now, as far as what we're getting. What we're gonna get rid of for sure. Okay, explosive replicator is out of here. One sec here. Yeah, I think the breach bomb's going away too. Yeah, okay, I think the breach bomb is definitely getting sold here. I'm hesitant to drop the hull laser here because the hull laser does go in here really well. And that brings us to 9 lasers. Is definitely going to be more ideal in most circumstances. Oh man, can we get hacking and long-range scanners here? Wow. Seems pretty good. I think we can easily hold on to the fire beam here for another sector. I think we'll do the same thing, but we'll just not sell the whole laser. We intend on transferring into this, but not before we get 3 shields. Ella Brew, welcome to the Dapper. Thanks so much for that sub support. Really appreciate it. Man, that love has been absolutely amazing tonight. Very grateful. Jubzor, thanks for 18 consecutive months. What's good? That toaster guy, thanks for an awesome 5 consecutive months. Man, we don't even have the power for hacking right now. We do with the backup battery. I worry that going into hacking here puts us far behind a defense, but hacking is, generally speaking, going to be safe. Okay, hacking, and we are going to buy long-range scanners for 52. So hacking can attach onto any system on the enemy ship. We're probably going to be hacking piloting in most cases to reduce their evasion to 0, so we're getting the best volley possible with our burst. Well, let's let the long-range scanners take us where it's going to. Yes, Surfy, we can hack shields and use fire beam on everybody, but we're a little bit away from being able to do that. Oh man, sensor station's so good here. Let's see where their hack lands. Okay, engines, I am not going to use a hacking part here. Their hack should be over before their burst laser fires. Nice. Okay, we got a map upgrade here. Even though we have long-range scanners, being able to see where all the stuff on the map is great. We know our last store is going to be here. It's probably going to go 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. Just grab a repair there. Man, would I like another crew right now. Okay, since we have Clone Bay here, we can go to do the Giant Alien Spiders event. LNS is gone, but they've been recloned. Oh, we didn't get the reward either. I don't know, I think we even forego the repair here just to gain scrap. Yeah, we're gonna skip the store here. Okay, an unidentified ship is badly damaged and still being assaulted by a space pirate. The victim begins a distress message until the pirate cuts in and offers to split the bounty if you just sit tight. Let's do it, pirate. Well, this is another very flammable ship here. I like it. We do want to do a full volley into their ship to try to disable the Vulcan here too. See what we got going on over there. Looks pretty good. We got another fire on this side. Most importantly, the Vulcan's down and their HP is also ticking down. Oh, okay. You got me there, bud. Okay, that fire going to the O2 is helpful. Pass through 3 squares here for maximum fire chance. Get roasted. Fine, our previous offer was not generous enough. Let's improve it. 5 fuel, 6 missiles, 40 scrap, and an anti-personnel drone. Wow. We are rocking the chance at a double event here, if I'm remembering right on the start of this one. Yeah, they offered us a bribe. So we can take their reward, which is going to be 57 scrap, 5 fuel, and 6 missiles. Or we can reject their offer, continue the assault, get the crew kill, and potentially get another reward from the ship as well. If this was any other event except for the double scrap reward event, it'd be a lot easier to take. $40, though, is a large number. I'm gonna roll the dice here and reject the offer to continue our assault. Get a chance at a crew here as well. We know we're not going to another store, at least for another sector. Okay, so we got less scrap overall for doing that. But it could have been a good double reward. Could have been anything. Nearby sun, that's tough. Yeah, intervene and defend the outpost. Nice. Okay, they do have an hacking drone here, so no hacking for us on this one. Oh, we did start a fire in there. How bad is it? Nah, not too bad. We're just gonna go for the regular kill here, not risk the missile launcher. I guess this isn't gonna hurt anything now, is it? Whoops. Okay, yeah, they already got the missile launcher back up. Forget that. We'll still roast them, but you know. All right, O2 back on. Oh, we're one scrap away from being able to afford 3 shields, which would make these solar flares a lot easier to jump into. I don't want to go back-to-back sun events either. Yeah, I'm going here. All right, free stuff. Thanks, NGs. Okay, let's go here. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. The nearby pirates use advanced hacking tools, and they've tried to shut down your engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational, and you move into attack. Okay, there's no med bay, no clone bay here. And our engines being down, not the end of the world. We're actually going to load up the fire beam here, and we're going to send out our first hacking part. That hacking part's going to land on their piloting. Oh, that's a combat too. Whoa, that changes things. Okay, that's better. Okay, we got fire going on here. He can't come help yet. Our next imperative is to start a fire in that drone room. All lasers may have been safer here, but have you considered they might get roasted? Oh man, that's brutal. Okay, I think he's going into the drones here. Let's roast him. Okay, we got the repair drone down, and the O2 has a fire in it. That's good. No, we're not getting the crew kill on this ship, and that's alright. Okay, this is a Nebula, so we can probably go 1, 2, 2.5, exit. I wish I could take all of these, and I guess we technically could take 3 more and then dive twice, but 2 jumps and no dive sounds better to me. What a sneeze. Okay, we don't have the money for that, and we do not want level 3 piloting here anywho. I'd like a power bar, or 4. A black market weapons trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the Nebula before pushing his wares. Let's attack this guy. This is a very scary ship. Their first volley is extremely efficient. We might actually hack weapons here to get our first volley off before they do. Is that too radical? Right now, we're looking at a 6 projectile volley as we fire our volley. If we hack weapons, we get a 5-second duration that allows us to fire our weapons first. If we have a bad volley, that's really bad for us. I'm going to go for piloting hack here. Oh, they double boarded the shields. Good for them. Okay, I was going to drop these just for a second to get our dodge up here. Nice. Okay, I'm going to walk over here now. I'm actually going to let him die off. This way we can reclonate him. No surrender there. You should have seen the last offer we got. It was immense. Hooray, scrap. Okay, we're buying a power bar here for sure. Bum Rush. Welcome back to the Dapper. Thanks for the Twitch Prime support, man. Much love. That Toaster Guy, thanks for 5 months in a row. And Paul Funyon, thanks for a great 3. You are wonderful. I think Into the Breach and FTL are great games in their own rights. I gotta say, for myself personally, I'm really tired of hearing people's opinions about FTL versus Into the Breach. They're both really awesome games. Into the Breach is a very mentally intense game. Honestly, nothing quite like FTL, but in a lot of ways, in my opinion, a more complete and polished game than FTL is. Let's please avoid the versus conversation, though. Alright, we're definitely going to fight here. Whoa, that's a system. We're also at half power here. Holy crap, what do we do? Okay, with 2 shields, we're relatively safe here. Their weapon system is weak, but here in the Ion Storm, after we damage something, they're going to redistribute their power. I think it's worth eating a missile here to load up double burst laser hacking, and then hack piloting, hit weapons and drones. That should create a somewhat stable situation. Okay, not weapons missile, that's all I ask. It's going into weapons. Okay, we were able to switch these in time. So what happened there is we fired the laser that was full powered for 3 lasers, and then we swapped it to the back as the missile hit, so we did not lose the power on the one that wasn't fired yet. Oh, it's all beam drones, awesome. Okay, we are about to lose that fake power here. Let's drop engines so we don't lose our weapon power. Okay, we still lost our weapon power. Fair enough. That was a very interesting fight. We survived, though. Could have gotten another Nebula jump out of this sector, maybe. Regardless, we're going to buy 1 more power bar, because that sets us up with 3 shields. 3 shields by the start of Sector 5 is a pretty good goal to have playing FTL. Let's aid that civilian ship. Oh. Now this is a fire beam opportunity. Okay, we're gonna run over here to start. Because we know they're boarding. Why would you board there, man? That's rude. Okay, small bond to weapons kind of slows us down, unless we get a triple laser hit here, which is possible. They would have to back-to-back hit our shields in order for their 2 lasers to go through, so we're pretty safe here. Okay. Our goal here is to light the O2 on fire, otherwise this is complicated to get the crew kill. There we go. Well, there's that first of 2 hits we talked about. Okay, we're going back through shields here. Okay, their O2 is down. That's the start. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Charge laser is the right choice here to maybe get another fire beam off if we need it. Yep. So what's going to happen here soon is this O2 room is going to run out of oxygen, and that will kill out the fire in there. But they can't repair that. When he goes into the O2 room, or the med bay here, we're just going to remove that option. Oh, we got it back. Good for him. Get him, got him good. No more life sign detected on the pirate ship. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. Alright, engine control's our best chance for stores, and therefore some crew here. The last thing we need to hopefully win this run is some extra crew. We could use other subsystems and quite a few other things, but man. We could purchase crew at stores, and we might actually be forced to here at some point. If we don't get much more crew, buying mind control might be a necessity for the flagship fight, which we're going to start thinking about here going into Sector 5. Site 417, thanks for 5 consecutive months. Appreciate you. Backup battery right now makes so much sense. We can get 3 engines and our hacking online. We are getting to the point where 2 and 3 hacking is going to be important, but I think that power upgrade right there, just getting our systems loaded up, makes a lot of sense. Okay, this is very clearly a fire beam ship, but not to start out. They have 3 shields and we have 7 lasers, 8 lasers actually. So we can disable their missile launcher. This has 3 power, this has mystery power. If we can do at least 3, and then the 4th damage, the missile launcher no longer exists. But double Manus boarding team, that's nasty. I'm going to hack engines here to delay the repair on the engineer. Okay, he needs to walk over here now. Oops, this should be in front. The engineer is going to repair here since he's in the engine room. So by going that way, we delay him. Okay. Time to load up that handy-dandy fire beam. We're going to walk him in here. There we go. Ooh, that was a tough one. All right, I'm going to hang out right here for a minute. I think we got enough here that we can do full volley on the burst laser plus the fire beam and be okay. This will also damage the engineer here, which is pretty important. Okay, the engineer's opting for the shield room. That's good for us. Punch in the mic. Dear Commissar, thanks for 3 months in a row. Your Humanitis free. And Humboldt Hoove, welcome to the Dapper. Thanks for subbing with Twitch Prime. You are excellent. Alright, he's out of health to extinguish fires. So we're in the clear here. They have 4 systems left that are not burned out right now, and they have 5 hull remaining. So this is a win state. Which we're going to speed along by fire beaming here. And you have a crispy day, why don't you? Oh, this guy had the right idea. Double Rye, what a name, what a player. Welcome to the Dapper. Thanks for subbing with Twitch Prime, man. Appreciate you. How is the gain to voice volume for everybody at this current juncture? Gonna go back and listen to the VOD, of course, as we always do. It's just been a hot minute since we've played. We made quite a few audio adjustments since then. Okay, I'll crispy him. Hey, he doesn't want to be crispied. I can respect that. Whoa. You find an intact weapon on their ship with no crew to stop you. You can install it on your own. You know, this is kind of an intermediary option between the, what we have. We could go laser charger, double burst laser, fire beam. I mean, this is reasonable to hold on to keep getting crew kills where we can. Borok, welcome to the Dapper. Thanks for subbing with Twitch Prime. You are excellent. The caboose juice is loose. Thanks for 52 consecutive months. Appreciate you keeping it dapper. Well, we can't afford that right now, so... There we go. Alright, there's a store. We don't have enough to buy a crew right now, though we do have stuff to sell, so we could buy a crew that way. I want to go to the store now, but I think taking a few more jumps beforehand would make sense. Maybe at least one. I don't know, with long-range scanners, also hard to pass up the scrap that's in front of you. Holy crap, time is sneaking by. Now you've been live for almost 3 hours here. I'm going to take a short break, stand up, stretch my legs, and I encourage you to do the same. Thanks for your patience during this short intermission. Going to run 3 minutes worth of ads here. Only do one set of ads for each show. This will be our 3 minutes for show number 1889 here on Twitch. See you guys in just a few short minutes. Leave you in the capable hands of the sleepy kitty during the break. See you soon. Alrighty, thanks so much for your patience during that short intermission. Do appreciate it. Alright, everybody, we're here in Sector 5. Got a pretty good run. We found 2 free Burst Laser 2s, and we have hacking, so our odds of getting to the flagship pretty good. We still have to round out the rest of our systems to see if it gets there. Let's hop right back in the game and see if it takes us there. Here's to hoping. Kim Jong Il, welcome back to the Dapper. Thanks for that Prime Love. And Vix Lightning, I think that's a welcome back too. The love is real. Can I afford to go 1, 2, 3 and still make this for 4? I don't know. Okay, we gotta take at least one more jump before this store here. We're gonna take kind of a weird pathing. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then come back this way. Hey, Noel77, thanks for 54 consecutive months. Yeah, buddy. This looks like a very flammable ship. Okay, I'm gonna load up the fire beam here. Since they are gonna board, we should have a pretty good fire situation. That's tough. Okay, we're gonna rock over here. We can leave that closed there. Okay, we're going across this way. They're going to prioritize shielding here, which is to our advantage. Man, I think they're going to teleport back soon, I can hope, right? Okay, I guess I'll be over here then. Yes, I know my O2 is low. I understand the situation. Oh, they only teleported one back. They really must not like Mr. Booga. What did Mr. Booga do to you, crew, that you didn't teleport him back? Hey, you want to join my crew, Mr. Booga? We're mostly reasonable. Okay, now we can go over here and start venting him. I mean, for sure on my ship you wouldn't have to deal with these O2 shenanigans. I'd never do that to my crew. What's going on over there? That looks nice. Okay, medbay's down, I like that. Oh yeah, double down on that medbay fire. He fell down. I don't know, Block, I just saw you abandon Mr. Booga on my ship. And because of that, I don't think we can deal, man. Six fuel, 42 scrap feels good. Holy crap, let me get all caught up here. Sorry for being a bit behind. Let's go way back. I know I missed a couple here. I think Forok, welcome the Dapper. Thanks for that Prime Love. Caboose Juices Loose. Thanks for 52 months. Saramal, thanks for an awesome 5 as well. J Flow Unknown with 5 months too. Cheesy Bob, thanks for that generous 119 bits, man. Thanks so much for watching those answer bits. Appreciate your time. Boxy, welcome the Dappers. And Hansu Stormclaw, thanks for 7 months in a row. In Tierlock, welcome back to the Dapper. Whew. The love is real. You know, I have to consider here that it may not be greedy to just take the ship fights here. But let's get to the storm repair. Yes! Thank you. Hold on a second. Lombard and Ace Pilot cost less than Lana the Repair Engine. Let me see your references. By God, Lombard, you've been kicked off 9 vessels for insubordination. Ah, well. Welcome aboard, buddy. What a sub-stampede. Mythical Malice, thanks for 17 months, man. Molstro, welcome back to the Dapper. In Pentara, thanks for 8 consecutive months. Yeah, buddy. We're gonna get, Morbidian in here. Hey, man, you gotta have a bit of an ego to be an ace pilot, that's all I'm saying. Also, he doesn't get to pilot the ship. You're on shields, bud. I know, disappointing. Oh. Well, in this case, we're gonna take Distress Store and then zip out this way. The upgrade we need right now is 2 hacking. We run into the wrong ship, our 1 hacking is not so good. Search for it. Whew. No double fleet pursuit, that would have been bad, huh? Well, I do declare that Heavy Laser 1 is the winner here, and while it's been fun, Firebeam, it's time to go into a more reasonable system. Double Burst Laser 2, Charge Laser, Heavy Laser is the real deal, and the nice part about that system is we're able to get it for 90 scrap rather than 90 plus 100 plus power. It's not cheap, but it's more efficient. Look at all those bits. Thanks, Chase and WC Mars. Well, we've already used the Firebeam for 3 sectors here, and we don't technically have to get rid of it right now. I just know that the Heavy Laser is better in almost every situation, except for getting those crispy crew kills. Sec, need some water here. Okay, well, we're sure the charge is going away now, and the whole laser too, and the anti-drone. Gonna buy the Heavy Laser. You know, Firebeam is pretty decent versus the flagship, I'll give you that. In the right situation, it can put in some major work. Well, it's been fun, Firebeam. We can still get crew kills with the Heavy Laser, they just won't be as flashy. Hey, this will work out good. We can get our weapon and power and then have enough left over here. Let's get back to 19. Okay, our next immediate upgrades are 2 hacking, 5 engines. We got a 4th crew, and we rounded out our weapon system. Excellent. Okay, where's this guy going, though? Alrighty. Interesting. They had some good jukes there. Good for them. Oh, they're loading up all 4 lasers here. Get back to your stations, man. Oh, is he going to teleport over? Hold on. If this guy teleports over, we got a crew kill for sure, and he's going to do it. I'm going to wait for the teleport before I fire again. Okay, this one was important. We need to collapse on this NG and damage him down as quickly as possible. Okay, he's repairing slowly. Let's wait for this. Okay. Okay, that missed. Tough. How much HP does this guy have left? Unbelievable. Stop here for just a sec. How much you got left? Oh, they got Clone Bay. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, we got a breach in there too. I think he repairs the O2 in time. You know, good try, good try. If only we had the fire beam there. If their weapon system was a little bit smaller, then we could have targeted it better. Better safe than sorry. TCO Dan, thanks for 10 months in a row. And Hex QC, thanks for an awesome 32 months. Appreciate you. Oh, run another scan here. We're going to save the NG. Drone schematic makes us money, but another NG here. Awesome. Right back to that names list. We got Ghost Sun Prime. Designated door fella, how you doing? Nate, we got a free ion blast from that event. Okay, I'm gonna buy 2 hacking here, because 2 hacking makes a lot of situations or any situation where we need to hack the weapons to save ourselves a lot safer. The NG are awaiting you at the beacon with their weapons online. They explain a computer virus that is wanted for hostile acts against the NG, multiple counts of binary scrambling, nano dissolution, and variable interference is aboard your vessel. Whoa, dude. Okay, so we got all the options here. They insist you must destroy your ship to prevent the virus from escaping. This gives us an all-trained and everything NG. This gives us a high scrap reward and a drone reactor booster augment. And hacking also gives us the augment, I think, but the Lanius option is better than hacking. The NG options we're going to take here, though, because a fully trained NG, especially with the repair training, is a destructive force. Well, the opposite of a destructive force. It's A healing bonanza. Okay, there's no way we're getting hacking past these. Whoa, that hack, man. Really lucky we got that NG going into that NG sector to get this. 50 scrap, and to your surprise, your NG crew member reforms. Looks as if the virus reconstituted, repurposed, and reprogrammed. The NG host wants to travel with you, and it seems to have learned a great deal from his time on your ship. Full training on everything. That's great, too. We're going to rename you Morbidian again, but... Actually getting the 30% faster shield recharge on the system is incredible. Like having 2 shield recharge booster augments. Wow. Dude, look at that. TMI Rue, thanks for a great 8. Oh yeah, it's Hutch. Thanks for 34 months in a row. 2 away from 3 years. And Mitchell, thanks for the big 2. Appreciate you. Incredible amount of new and returning subs tonight. Just thank you all once again for the wonderful opportunity to be here. So grateful for all these moments. Okay, I'll participate in your study. Intruders on board. That was rude. Hey, our first cloaking ship this run. You know, actually, let's just vent these guys out, huh? No need to fight. Take him to Suffocation Station. There we go. Split them up. Alright, we're going to go ahead and back at battery here. And this is the ship we do not want to miss our volley on. Quite important weapons goes down here. Okay, O2's down. That's okay. We're going to send him in to repair that. He's already used to the conditions. And the rest of my crew would be too if they weren't so lazy. Man, that worked out great. The NG who's trapped is the one that's trying to repair their cloaking. Neat. Ooh, 2117, another 15 for the repair drone at the store. Cool. Pond Peak, thanks for 7 consecutive months. Appreciate your consideration. We're currently doing a balance mod save. Balance mod 3.04 to be exact. Fatiro. And balance mod 3 and above, the enemy defense drones are much more efficient at shooting at your hacking parts, which complicates the flagship. Now, we have enough lasers that that should be a non-issue, though it does slow us down a little bit. I'm debating if we even go to the store here. Yeah, we might as well. Man, mind control is not half bad here. I would say with the 5 crew we have being a relatively weak crew, mind control's probably required for beating the flagship here. Or having a clean phase 3 is going to be very dependent on having mind control available. There's a lot of stuff we can spend 100 scrap on right now, though, and we do have a few sectors left. Let's go double ion blast sold. Getting cloaking at a store would be way better than buying mind control, though. I mean, by a lot. Gonna buy 2 repairs here. And man, that 3 hacking is tempting. 1 more engine and a power bar is also a pretty good value. Let's hold on to our scrap here, though, because another subsystem like cloaking would really secure our defense. You notice an NG colony hiding on the other side of a nearby moon. It turns out they're excavating an equipment cache from the Federation Manus War. They suggest it might be used to lure the pursuing overfleet. Now, let's secure that. 19 scrap anti-ship beam drone seems good. You stumble across a forward scout of the rebel fleet. Indeed we have. Okay, they're also trying to get away. Yoinks. Okay, we do have a good out here. But we're going to need to hack shields to make this work, I think. Let's count our lasers. Right now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power. So we can do 6 damage to weapons. 6 damage to weapons to ensure that this missile launcher goes down. They're also trying to get away here. So they're going to board his 2. And our goal is going to be to damage 2 systems to pull the guy off of piloting. But before we do anything else here, we're going to hack shields. This is how this starts. Okay, they're on our ship. Good for them. So we're gonna go 1, 2, charge laser over here, and then we're gonna go 1 more in here. Okay, we got it down, and their guy got pulled off here. Perfect. So by damaging 2 separate systems, we pulled the 2 remaining crew off of the piloting. If we only damage weapons there, this guy would stay, and the other guy would stay on piloting too, resuming their disruption. Oh, yeah. That was the first ship we needed to hack shields on. It was the reason that we bought hacking 2, for that very situation. Dun-dun, dun-dun.